Adam Stoddart. Bit of a different video today. Gonna talk about history of the car and myself, and yeah.
Well, I'm here today for the Australian Hill Climb Championships at Ararat. I'm a member of the Light Car Club. I've ran here since the first ever hill climb and competed in every hill climb so far. My cars have always been minis and they keep getting faster. This latest one, a Mini Clubman Turbo, is my best car ever with 160 brake horsepower. It's built by myself with Leon Edmonds as an engineer on it. And it's really a good little car. My sponsors are AWM Electrical Ballarat, who helped me, my own business, Peter Stoddart Electrical, my wife who's right behind me, my little boy Adam, he's there too. It's a family effort and we really enjoy our motorsport.
So where do I start with this? The car was, my dad's. He built it in the 80s. He's been probably racing from like maybe the 60s or the 70s all the way up until he passed away. So he definitely knew minis inside and out. It's a 1970 Morris S. Well, that's what it was previously logbooked as. Now it's a Leyland Clubman GT. It's running a 1293 turbo with a aluminium head, custom straight cut gearbox, and I generally change diff gears depending on where I'm going. So I've tried to keep this car as aerospec as I can. So it's still running everything that Dad used to run on it. It's still running. The original suspension Dad ran in it. There's some old conies. None of the suspension works mini. It's all running, all custom built stuff from back in the 70s. It's running a beam axle in the back. I found out the hard way it was running Morris 1100 axles on the front. So as for wheels and tyres, usually run hill climb slicks all around with 13 by 10s on the front and 13 by 8s on the rear. It was always a dream of mine to actually get this car out of the shed after been sitting so long. So racing for me isn't just about going out and winning and whatever else like that. I don't go out to win. I just go out to have fun and enjoy the lifestyle of racing cars and meeting new people and even going and visiting new exciting places like Bathurst. Pretty much before each race, do a bit of a nut and bolt check, set the car up for different tracks. So at the end of the year, everything's a bit quicker, so set the car up a bit straighter. Mid-year is a bit tighter, like Gippsland and places like that, so set the car up with a bit more toe out. I try to race the Victorian Hill Climb Championship every year. Also sort of clashes with the Cross the Border Challenge, so I do that as well, which takes me to places like Bathurst and Mount Gambier for Legends of the Lakes. I remember so many stories and times of watching my dad race the car, so yeah, it means a lot to me. So yeah, just follow along. And when I first started racing the car, I had to get the motor rebuilt, and it came back with a cracked head. I had to replace that. That block ended up getting sleeved. There was a lot of work involved, so it was definitely out of my depth. After that, I raced it for about 2 years with no dramas, and then I had to get it retuned for some different fuel. I wanted to try get it on ethanol, but ended up with 105. I'd love just to get a bit more power out of the car. But yeah, my background, I basically started racing a real drive car, so that's where my experience is. So, which I still race a lot of real drive cars. So I put this Skyline together through COVID just for something to do, and it's been really fun. Now I'll show you some of my favorite runs. Ararat hillclimb. The car knows the place better than I do. Dad's been racing there since the start. It was my first ever hill climb I raced, and I really want the hill climb to be as big as it used to be. Is definitely a place I remember going to a lot when I was a kid. Now we get to race there. Thought I'd actually get to race my dad's Mini at Bathurst, so what an experience. Unfinished business there. Can't wait to go back. Never got a chance to race the old Morwell track. This is the next best thing. one for me, Twin Peaks. Definitely one of my favourite tracks of the year. Still trying to find third gear. Yeah, so I hope you've enjoyed it. If you want me to make another one, here's a little sneak peek of where the car actually came from, and where the car's sitting at the moment. Yeah, I've got a bit of work to do after I fixed the gearbox. This little bolt fell out. So yeah, subscribe for more.